this political party before, but I keep saying this over the last few months, and again, Anua, have really, I don't know if they have heard me saying it, but again, Paddy Tobin is the head of Anua, right? And it's, the way they all said this, we're all in this together and this, that, and the other. The politicians, that doesn't count for the politicians. They can still get the big paychecks. And another 2,000 euro advice, and then along with expenses, like Shannon, the people in the Shannon, again, we paid 4.2 million for them for travel expenses during the lockdown, and they didn't go anywhere. Great country, But yeah, Paddy Bean, I have to say, I support this overwhelmingly. That every TD in Dáil and every senator and every county councillor should take a 25% pay cut and give it back the money to the taxpayer, invested in public services. And I think that everybody would say that'd be something that, again, I don't think many TDs could say no. And simple as that, because again, if the public want it, the public are their masters. And as simple as that, the public vote them in, the public can decide who gets what and who doesn't get what. And I think Paddy Tobin is right to bring this forward, and I support it 100%. Again, I have to say this, I'm a bit biased towards the newer. Anua has been a very, again, it's only a year up, Anua. They're very good members, I know a good lot of them. Extremely good members, very, very, how would I put it, very, 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 very good people, really, really very good people, and very honest and very trustworthy people. Who are in Anua. And as I say, because I know a few, as I said, know a few of them. I'll talk about that in a second. But, they are very trustworthy. And I'll say this straight, from what I'm looking at, again, some of them used to be in Fianna Fáil and have left Fianna Fáil because they were sick of it, really, and I say straight. And have succeeded heavily in Anua. So, again, I support this 100%, but again, with Fianna Fáil, Fine Gael support, and the Greens take a 25% pay cut. Again, in New Zealand they done it. At least they showed solidarity with the people. Again, it's about showing solidarity to people who are losing their business, losing their jobs. Because again, taking a bit of a pay cut to TDs, because again, they're full of money. All of them are nearly landlords in Dáil, so it's not going to affect them too much, taking a 25% pay cut for a few months, a year at most. And giving the money back to, community projects, take for example. Giving more money to people who are on the COVID unemployment payment instead of giving them to themselves. Because again, I'm sure people would agree, very, very, very evil thing to do, to give 2,000 euro rise to yourself. And then they claim expenses and things like that. It's very shocking, if you ask me. Very, very shocking that somebody would even think about that. Especially a representative member in Dáil. Imagine if that's their first concern and not the people's well-being of the constituency. They think about themselves, and that's something, because again, they have to get paid something, but again, the amount of money they get paid a year is ridiculous for the few things they do. Some people, like some TDs, deserve it, and I will say that straight. Some of them don't deserve a penny of the average taxpayer's money, because some of them do very good work, and some of them, again, it's the same with everything. Some people work very hard for their money. Some people, just sit down and just couldn't care after that. Get the paycheck, and after that, they couldn't care less. Like Anua, I have to say, I'm very biased towards them. They're only a year up. And I know a few of them. One of them one of the new, it's supposed to really the top of new person in Cavan is Sarah Wiley. I've talked about it before. And Sarah Wiley's the Cahilloch of Cavan County Council. She basically is the mayor of Cavan, in other words. And I'll say this about Sarah Wiley, she's a very, very fair person. I've been in touch with her many times over different things. And very fair person, very honest, very hard working. She cares a lot about Cavan. She's, again, Cavan Day. She was very determined to see that succeed, and I was very determined, and everybody was very determined to see that succeed. And it did succeed. So, again, without the support of, Sarah Wiley, and her, her pushing it forward a bit, I suppose, too. But Sarah Wiley is a very down-to-earth person, really, really nice person. I have to say, straight off the bat, an extremely, extremely nice person. And I say to people, in Cavan, you are blessed to have her as Cahilloch to Cavan County Council. I really say that very openly, because again, she's really great Cahilloch. I really say that straight. She's done a huge amount of work since she's only in about 5 months, I suppose, as Cahilloch. And she's changed things in Cavan County Council and in Cavan for the better. over the last 5 months, and she's done a huge amount for her respected area too. She's got loads of funding. She's helped with community projects. She's done a lot. She's done a lot. She does huge some charity work too. So she does a lot, and I really have to say fair play to Sarah Wiley. She's a really really great person. To have in Cavan, and she's a great career look to have as head of Cavan County Council. And somebody that will lead Cavan, I believe, even to a better, hopefully to a better future. Hopefully with everything with COVID and things like that. Hopefully, again, she's really really good career locked. Of Cavan County Council. So yeah. No, again, I would say to people in Bay Booker too constituency because she's a county councillor too, along with being career locked. To vote for if you never voted for before, because again she's again I don't talk many times about politicians being I don't usually give politicians high praise or anything like that, but again she is really really sound, and as simple as that, I can't say it enough. She's a sound person to have as head of Cavan County Council, and I really have huge respect for, as I know everybody would, because again she's done a lot, and I really would say that's right. So yeah, I knew I will bring a motion so government would take a pay cut. So yeah, just thank you for watching, and again thank you to Paddy Tobin for bringing this. Hopefully they do have a bit of morals in the government, because again it's especially Fine Gael Fine for them two political parties. I don't think they're going to be too friendly with them being taking a pay cut. But again, it's really really it's a genuine thing they should do, and it's not that they shouldn't do. And it's not that they can't afford to do it, they have enough money to do it. But it's just the right thing. It is really right to do. So yeah, thank you to Paddy Tobin for bringing this up in Anua. So yeah, keep up the good work, Anua. And thank you. Bye.